Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidreens is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savam Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Capel Field, home of your Sacred Heart Trojans. Today is a new season for the Trojans as district play begins, and Sacred Heart is hosting Berchmans Academy Saints. I'm gonna start with the lineups in a minute. We got about 5 minutes or so till the first pitch. So here's your lineups for your home team, the Sacred Heart Trojans. Batting first is Ashton Duos, number 4. He's playing left field. Batting second is John Aaron Swallow, number 10. He is catching today. Batting third is number 9, Preston Sloan, is your pitcher / DH, which is a new position from what I hear from Coach Kane telling me that's pitcher / DH. So if he leaves the game as a pitcher, he'll stay in as DH. Batting fourth, John Duplichan, number 3. He's playing first base. Jude Abear, number 11, playing center field, is batting fifth. Ellis Chapman, your shortstop, number 7, batting 6th. Lane Jobert is playing third base. He's number 16. He's batting 7th. Elliot Fontenot wears number 2. He is playing right field, batting 8th. And Aaron Cormier, wearing number 13, is playing second base. For your visiting Berchmans Academy Saints, I do not have first names, sorry for that, but I will go over their numbers and their last names. Number 8, that would be Barus. He's your pitcher. Number 27, Thomas. He is your second baseman, batting second. Batting third is Landry. He wears number 14. He's playing first base. Ellie wears number 11. He's playing third base. He's batting cleanup. The fifth position is Richard. He wears number 23, and he's playing shortstop. Batting sixth, number 12, New. He's your catcher, N-E-W, New. Looks like Yeager is batting 7th. He wears number 4. He's playing left field. Henry wears number 9. He's playing right field and batting 8th. And your number 9 hitter in the lineup, number 15, Miller, playing center field. And that's for your visiting Berchmans Academy Saints. Sacred Heart Trojans are 9-9 on the season, and as I mentioned earlier, district play begins today. So as a lot of baseball coaches like to split their seasons up really into 3 pieces, or three seasons in one. First season is your non-district play, and your early part of the season. You feel out your team, see what you got, see who's going to show up, who won't show up. Who can make the starting lineup, who can't, and that's your beginning of the season. Then you start with the middle season, and that is usually your district play, your crunch time. It's your season that's going to take you into the final part of your season of your year, and that's your playoffs. And but right now we're beginning what we're going to call season 2 of the district play. Trojans have had a gauntlet of a schedule this year. And 9-9, I think they're doing very well with 9-9. You got 13 games left on the schedule, including district play, and hopefully the Trojans can finish that with a winning record in those last 13 games. Currently, if I'm not mistaken, we're number 16. Things change pretty rapidly in those rankings, but If I'm not mistaken, Sacred Heart is number 16 right now. So I tell you what, it's right about 4 o'clock. We should be throwing out the first pitch real soon, singing the national anthem. So we're going to take a little break, and we'll come back and go over some of those sponsors and start with the first pitch.
Know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by La-Z-Boy, and that means if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it. At Brown's, you'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from La-Z-Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So, if La-Z-Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat Sports Cards and Comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat Sports Cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
All right, folks, we're back live at Aswell Capel Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of your Sacred Heart Trojans. It's a beautiful day in Ville Platte. Got the sunny skies, temperature, thinking about mid-70s right now, wind blowing in, beautiful, actually late winter day. Spring hadn't started yet, but tell you what, too, folks, tonight, this afternoon, I should say, Preston Sloan, as I mentioned earlier, is taking the hill for the Trojans. This is his debut, senior catcher, and one of a very, very impressive catcher for Sacred Heart. Powerful arm, powerful bat. Defensively, as far as blocking the ball, as good as you'll see. But tonight, the senior stouting the pitcher's mound, and we're going to see what he's got, what kind of control. We know he has the arm, and I think it's a matter of whether or not he can find the strike zone and work a little bit of off speed. And so it's his debut on the mound. So, and let's go over a few sponsors before we throw out that first pitch. That pregame was brought to you by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center. The fourth inning stretch is sponsored by Capital Planning. and Bordelon's Furniture. Pitching change and mound visits, Evangeline Bank, and still available. And Trojans, let's see, a walk, T&J Ford, run scored, Nason Swallow Allstate, and a home run, HealthWorks Rehab. All right, folks, we're about ready for that first pitch from Preston Sloan, and he is facing number 8, your pitcher for the Saints, Baruch. So here we go. John Aaron Swallow behind the plate, getting ready, getting his mask on. Umpires calling for the first pitch. Sloan gets his signal, gets the windup, throws the first pitch. A strike, fastball right down the pipe. That's the way to start the game. Very impressive first pitch. A little velocity there. Here comes the second pitch. It's a high fly ball, foul ball, out of play. Ooh. That ball was a fastball, a little bit up in the zone. And Maroos took a swing at it, and he was late and sends that one on the curve near the cemetery. So Preston quickly ahead, 0-2. Here comes the windup and the pitch. Ooh, John Aaron Swallow set up on the outside, and Preston missed, hit the spot. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. It's up in the zone. 2-2 is now your count. Nobody out. Game's just getting started. First batter for the Saints. Here comes the windup and the pitch. It's a ground ball to third base, fielded by Jobert. Throw to first base, and he in time to John Michael Duplechin. Nice play by your third baseman, Lane Jobert, number 16, sophomore for the Trojans. So after about, what was that, 6 pitches, 5 pitches? 6 pitches, actually. Preston gets his first out wearing a Trojan uniform as a pitcher. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Still up in the zone. That's to number 27. And that is Thomas, your second baseman for the Saints. 1-0 is your count. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a fake bunt. Fouled out of play up against the batting cage. Trojans basketball. That's a good velocity. I always say that when someone fouls off a bunt and it can go out of the field of play. Good velocity. Here's your 1-1 pitch from Preston, up in the zone. So my early little diagnosis on Preston is his fastballs are missing up. He had a little bit of help from the leadoff hitter, Baruch, to go after one a little high. Here's your 2-1 pitch from Sloan. Curveball, ground ball to shortstop. Fielded by Chapman. Throws a strike to first base. John Michael Duplechin fields it cleanly. Be a second out of the inning. All right, so there you go, folks. Quickly 2 outs. The Saints will put the bat on the ball, obviously, which is what we want to see, really. Let's not walk anyone. Preston could throw some strikes. Let your defense work. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Here's the pitch. Ball. Nice curveball by Preston. That's number 14 as your hitter, Landry, playing first base for the Saints. That was a strike. Strike 1. That's a high fastball and a line drive. Foul ball down the right field line. Another ball left a little up in the zone by Preston, but the Saints did him a little favor there and took a swing at it. So now number 14, Landry, your first baseman for the Saints, is quickly down in the hole. 0-2. Preston in command right now early in this game. It's good to see. Here's the windup and the pitch. Oh, another high fastball and another high fly ball. Foul ball out of play into near the cemetery. So right now, again, what I see with Preston is he's leaving those fastballs a little bit up in the zone. But the Saints are helping him out by swinging at him. So 0-2, 2 outs, nobody on, no score early in this top of the first inning. Preston gets his signal. He's in the windup. Here comes the pitch. Ball. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Nice pitch by Preston. All right, I'll tell you what, we got a couple of sponsors I need to review real quick. That strikeout was brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. And And out at first. Perry's Tire and Savo Medical Center. We had 2 outs at first, so thank you, Perry's Tire, and thank you, Savo Medical Center. Right, at the end of the top of the first, it's 0-0. Trojans are coming up to bat in the bottom of the first.
Hi, everyone. I'm State Representative Rhonda Butler for District 38, and I want to congratulate the healthcare providers at Mercy Regional Medical Center for being champions of patient safety. You reduced hospital readmissions by 43% in 1 year, and you continue to make significant improvements.
Having a transition of care nurse touch base with those patients within the first 2 to 3 days when they're home has really made a difference.
We focused on congestive heart failure patients who nationally have a very high risk of readmissions.
If they have any fluid gain, we catch that early in the course of the process. We've been able to make adjustments to keep those patients who used to show up every 2 to 3 weeks in the hospital, now treating them as an outpatient and keeping them out of the hospital long term.
Thanks to all the healthcare professionals that made this possible, and thank you for your life-saving work.
Folks, welcome back to Haswell Capel Field, Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of your Sacred Heart Trojans. Sacred Heart hosting Berchmans Academy Saints. And Sacred Heart coming up to bat in the bottom of the first. Preston Sloan was pitching for the Trojans. He looked very good. 3 up, 3 down, ground ball to third, ground ball to shortstop, and a strikeout. All right. Your leadoff hitter for the Trojans. Where's number 4? The junior Ashton Duos playing left field. Here comes the first pitch to Duos. That's a pop-up. Pitcher calls for it, gets under it, and makes the first out. And that pitcher is Bruce, number 8 for the Saints. So Duos swings at the first pitch and pops up. Now batting for the Trojans. Where's number 10? John Aaron Swallow, sketching tonight. Bats from the left side. First pitch is up. Sort of hits the backstop. 1-0 as you count to Swallow. On deck is Preston Sloan, your Trojan pitcher for tonight. And in the hole is John Michael Duplichan, your first baseman. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. It's a foul ball down the first base side. Coach Joey fields it cleanly and flips it back to Bruce, number 8, your pitcher. 1-1 as you count to John Aaron Swallow. Here's the windup from Bruce, and there's the pitch. It's an off-speed pitch. John Aaron kind of reaches for it and fouls it out of play. Gets himself in a little bit of a hole here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tell you what, Bruce is looking like he's in command of his pitching. It's a high fastball at the letters. Swallow takes a swing and a foul tip. Stays 1-2 for count. So 1 out, bottom of the first. No score. John Aaron Swallow is your batter. Bruce is in the windup. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Off speed. It's a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman. Backhanded. Oh! And he should be safe at first. There you go. Pulled him off of the bag. That was your second baseman, Thomas. We're number 27. Made a nice little sliding backhand stop. Threw it to first base, but I think John Aaron had beat it out, but first baseman pulled his foot off anyway, trying to stretch for it. So Trojans are going to have a courtesy runner for John Aaron. That's going to be that's Zach Fontenot, your senior for the Trojans. Zach is number 18 for the Trojans. Oh, coming up a little ginger there. I think he had a ankle injury, if I'm not mistaken, earlier in this year. All right, Preston Sloan is your batter. Runner at first, 1 out. Here, let's check the first base. Fontenot gets back safely. Bruce is working from the stretch now. Preston Sloan, number 9, is your hitter. Here's the pitch. Ball inside, gets away from the catcher. That was a pass ball. That was barely missed. And the catcher didn't field it clean, and the ball goes to the backstop. So Zach Fontenot takes second base. 1-0 as you count to Preston. Bruce is in the stretch, checks his runner. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to third base. Fires to first. Oh, he picks it up, gets him out. Zach's caught in a trap over there at second base. And he's going to get tagged out for the third out of the inning. All right, well, what happened there, folks, that was a ground ball to third base. He checked Zach back to second, throws it to first. The first baseman dropped it, but picked it up in time to get Preston running to first base. First baseman throws it back to third base, where Zach was caught in no man's land, and Zach was caught in a pickle, and they tagged him out for the third out of the inning. So at the end of one complete, your score is Trojans 0, Saints 0.
Memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware, hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
We're back live at Aswell Capel Field. Trojans 0, Saints 0. Here comes the pitch from Preston. Misses low. 1-0. Batting for the Saints is number 11. That is your third baseman, Stelly, who made a good play to end the inning. There's a little bit of heat there from Preston Sloan right down the pipe. Evens the count off at 1-1. Comes the windup and the pitch. Another fastball down the pipe. Preston seems to have brought it down a little bit. That's those two fastballs were right at the knees. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Preston. Fastball, that one's a little up in the zone and fouled off into the cemetery. I tell you what, Preston looking sharp early in this game. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Off speed, just misses. Good pitch. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch from Preston. Just misses outside. Works the count full. Does Stelly, your third baseman. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball out of play. That one's going down the road behind the baseball field. So we're going to see that full count pitch again from Preston. He's in the windup. There's the pitch. Ooh, misses a little low. Not a bad pitch, but not what you want to see to the leadoff hitter at the top of the second. All right, so we got a runner. Let's see what Preston can do with runners on the bases. Number 23 is your hitter. That's Richard, your shortstop. The runner goes. They're going to test Preston and John Aaron quickly in this game. That was first pitch, breaking for second. Having a little. All right, so That was a strike. Batter squares off the bunt. Ooh, we get a charge. He pulls it back. Ooh, ball one. Actually, no, he called it a strike. So strike two on the hitter. But the runner does take second base. That's Stelly over there, your third baseman, getting his lead at second base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Preston. Foul ball. Tell you what, I'd like to know Preston's velocity. Looks like he's getting it up there. So we're going to repeat the 0-2 pitch. To number 23, Richard. Preston in the stretch. Off speed. Fly ball to center field. Double play. Nice job from Chapman to Cormier. Not sure what number 11 Stelly was thinking right there. Ball's in the air. You got to get back immediately. It wasn't a real hard line drive. Chapman was in the perfect position for it. Catches it cleanly, flips it to Cormier, who's waiting at second base with a double play. So, 2 outs. There's your first pitch to number 12, your catcher. And Preston starts him off with some heat down the pipe. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Off speed. Oh, the bottom fell out of that one. That was impressive. That was impressive. So Preston quickly ahead to New. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball high and a whiff. Strike three to end the inning. So let me go over a few sponsors right there. Let's see. Strikeout, Ace Hardware and Healthworks Rehab. We don't have a sponsor for the ground out or the double play, but thank you to Ace Hardware and Healthworks Rehab on that strikeout. So the end of 1.5, we're scoreless at Aswell Capel Field. We'll be back in a minute.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading, Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
Immediate medical care, wish to schedule a wellness checkup, or require behavioral health services. Savoy Medical Center has you covered with clinics in Ville Platte and Mamou. Our dedicated team of providers is
Folks, back live. John Michael Duplichan leading things off in the bottom of the second for the Trojans. 1-0 is the count. There's the windup. Pitch off speed. John Michael sends a line drive into left field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. It's a good way to start off the bottom of the second. John Michael Duplichan, number 3, playing first base for the Trojans, sees the second pitch and hits a line drive to left center field, I should say, and it dropped. Coach Kane's giving him the signals. Now batting for the Trojans is number 11, Jude Hebert, senior center fielder. Squares off the bunt. He pulls it back. John Michael takes a little bit of a big lead at first. And a catcher's going to make an attempt to get him out at first when that big lead, but ball sails into right field, but John Michael wisely stays at first base. So I think that was a ball. 1-0 count. Jude, he squares off the bunt. John Michael takes his lead at first, checks him at first. John Michael goes back standing. Jude is showing bunt all the way. John Michael takes his lead. Jude squares off. There's a strike. Count goes to 1-1 on Jude. Again, wears number 11 and is playing center field for the Trojans. On deck is number 7, Ellis Chapman, shortstop for the Trojans. Pitcher goes over to first. John Michael goes back standing safely. Again on the mound, it's number 8, Maroos for the Saints. He's in the stretch. There's the 1-1 pitch. Misses high and outside. 2-1 as you count. In the hole for the Trojans is number 16, Lane Joubert, your third baseman. All right, here's the 2-1 pitch to Jude. This is low. John took a nice secondary lead over there at first base. Catcher thought about throwing it. John gets back easy. 3-1 as you count. Jude's trying to get a free trip to first base. Bruce is struggling right now with the zone. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's going to be a strike. That's going to be a full count now. 3-2 as you count. Nobody out. Runner at first for the Trojans in a scoreless game in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball to second base. Gets him out at second. Safe at first. Not in time to get the speedy Jude Hebert hustling down the first base line. So that was a hard hit ground ball to the second baseman. Flips it to the shortstop, who's covering the second base bag. Gets John Michael on his way to second. Fielder's choice. Tried to make the double play attempt, but Jude just has too much speed to get him. So 1 out. Bottom of the second. Runner at first for the Trojans. Up to bat is number 7, Ellis Chapman. There's the pitch. Oh, off speed. It's Ellis swinging. 0-1 you count. I know Coach Kane would like to see Jude get to second base right here without. There's a go. There he goes. And there's going to be no throw. Catcher couldn't field it cleanly. That's exactly what I figured would happen there. He was going to send Jude no matter what during this at bat. Get a runner in scoring position with 1 out. So that was actually a strike on Chapman. So 0-2 is the count. 1 out, runner at second. No score. Chapman calls timeout. Comes the 0-2 pitch to Chapman. Misses outside. Ball 1. One, 2 is your count. Ellis Chapman. Jude takes a good lead at second base. Bruce is in the stretch. Checks Jude. Delivers the 1-2 pitch. It's off speed. Strike 3. Gets Chapman looking. Beautiful curveball. Second out of the inning there. All right, let's see if number 16, Lane Joubert, could come through with a 2-out hit. Jude Hebert sitting at second base. 2 outs. Bruce is on the heel still for the Saints. Checks his runner. Throws it to second. It's a wild throw. It's going to go into center field. Jude's going to take third base. All right. So now you have a runner at third with 2 outs. Lane Joubert, number 16, your third baseman, is batting for the Trojans. I would be patient right here if I was coach. I would expect another pass ball, and Jude should be able to score easily on a pass ball. Here's the pitch. Off speed to Joubert to start him. 0-1. So he's quickly ahead on Jobert. No balls, one strike. Jude's at third base. There's the pitch. That one a little off speed. It sailed a little high. Evens the count at 1-1 to Jobert. Jobert can quickly get an RBI right here with some sort of base hit or an error or even a pass ball for that matter. There's the pitch. Fastball high. Jobert's in the driver's seat right here with a 2-1 count and 2 outs. Pitcher's going to try to keep this around the strike zone, so Jobert should get something to hit. There it is. Oh, swings and a miss. Looked like a changeup. Tell you what, it's a heck of a pitch with a 2-1 count. You know you're in command of your pitching and the strike zone when you can do that. 2-2 count, 2 outs, runner at third. There's the pitch. Oh, it's a fair ball. Fair ball. And we're going to go error on the third baseman. Judgment call there. It was down the line. Probably if he lets it go, it would have been close, very close. But he fielded it even with the bag. Couldn't come up with it cleanly. Jobert safe at first, and Jude Hebert scores easily for the Trojans to take the first run of the game. So that run RBI was brought to you by Nason Swallow Allstate. Number 2, Elliot Fontenot, senior right fielder for the Trojans. Elliot's also pitching this year for the Trojans. Pitched last year as a junior. Pitching again now as a senior. He's quickly behind in the count, 0-1. Jobert takes his lead at first. Oh, and it's a lazy fly ball to third base. Got to hit it off the handle to end the inning. That's your third out to end the inning. But the Trojans do pick up a big run to take an early lead at the bottom of the second. So with at the end of 2 complete innings, it's the Saints 0 and your Sacred Heart Trojans 1. We'll be back in a minute.
Bring exceptional care and treating you like family. To schedule an appointment in Ville Platte, call 337-363-0075, or for an appointment in our Mamu Clinic, call 337-468-4038. Savoy Medical Center, our family, healing yours.
Do you know that Brown's Furniture has access to every single recliner, sofa, reclining chair, and sectional made by Lazy Boy? And that means if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it at Brown's. You'll be amazed by the styles and color selection from Lazy Boy, including reclining sofas that'll knock your socks off, and recliners and motion furniture that gives a whole new meaning to comfort. So if Lazy Boy makes it, you can get it through Brown's. That's Brown's Furniture Showplace, all locations.
All right, folks, we're back live at Azor Capel Field, home of your Sacred Heart Trojans. Sacred Heart 1, Saints of Berchmans Academy 0. Start the top of the third. Leadoff is number 4, I think it's Yeager, left fielder. First pitch from Sloan misses, low and outside. Good miss, as we like to say. 1-0 as you count. Here's the pitch. This is low again. That one looks like he moved a little bit better over the plate, but still missed a little bit low in the zone. There's a 2-0 pitch. There's your fastball. Picked it up right above the knees. That's beautiful stuff right there from Preston. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Oh, fought it off. That's the hit off of the handle. Kind of a swing foul ball that you didn't even hear it. Must have hit the tape. Evens the count at 2s. Nobody out, top of the third. Here's the pitch from Preston. Fastball down the pipe. John Aaron, there you go. John Aaron dropped it, but tagged the runner out. And there's your first out of the inning. A strikeout from Preston Sloan. Strikes out number 4, Yeager, your left fielder. So that strikeout was brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. So 1 out. There's the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. Chapman fields it cleanly. Flings it to first base in time to John Michael Duplichin at first base. Nice play by Chapman. So that ground out. Well, we don't have a sponsor for that, but maybe we need one. So if you're listening out there and you want to be a ground out sponsor, let us know. So now batting is the number 15, Miller, center fielder for the Saints. Sloan misses low. We had a good little pace here in this game. Top of the third and 2 outs already. It's been a good pitching duel. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Nice velo by Preston right there. Missed the zone, but Miller took a whiff at it. Came up empty. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh. The leadoff hitter, Barus, on deck is telling Miller to let it hit. I wouldn't let that one hit me either. There's a fastball down the pipe. Yeah, Miller just not looking ready for this one, but here comes the 1-2 pitch with 2 outs. There's the windup. Fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Preston Sloan. And that strikeout was brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. So at the end of 2.5, your score is Sacred Heart 1 and Berchmans Academy Saints 0. We'll be back in a minute.
Brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rayne. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electric, much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans.
Aaron Cormier is batting for the Trojans. A off-speed pitch from Barus. Cormier takes a swing and fouls it back. Quickly behind 0-1 in the count. Tell you what, Barus is, we're going to have to earn it. He's going to throw strikes, and we're going to have to hit it. Number 13, Aaron Cormier is the hitter. I looked a little low in the zone, but Cormier took a swing at it. And he fouls it back. So he's down 0-2 in the count. On deck is number 4, Ashton Duas. And John Aaron Swallow is in the hole. See if the Trojans can pick up another run here. There's the pitch. Oh, Cormier takes a swing and a miss. Kind of looked like got him a little bit. He was way ahead of it. So 1 out for the Trojans in the bottom of the third. Number 4, junior Ashton Duas, your left fielder for tonight, steps up to the plate. Swings at a low off-speed pitch. Strike 1. See what Trojans can do the second go-around off of Barus. Here's the pitch. Another pitch a little low in the zone. Trojans looking a little impatient right now at the plate. I think both of those pitches, hard to say from here, but just looked like they were a little either low in the zone and our hitters were just reaching a little bit to get those. So Duas finds himself 0-2. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Off speed. Duas does a good job of fouling that off. Trickles down the third base line. See if he can battle his way on base. Down quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. Tell you what, it's a good job by that umpire. That was just below the knees, a little low, and he called it a ball, which it was. I like to see that. So 1-2 is your count to Duos. 1 out. Bottom of the third. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. Duos is doing a good job. Started off 0-2 in the count. Now he battled it back to 2-2. So he should face something a little bit more over the plate right here from Bruce. And there's the pitch. And there's a hit down the foul ball down the left field line. Good job there. See, Duos is he's definitely ahead on the pitch. He's early, I should say. Looks like he just needs to get his timing down. Wait for it a little bit longer. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, fastball, swing and a miss. Seemed like he waited a little bit longer for that one, but looked like maybe a fastball on the outside corner. So a swing and a miss from Duos. It's 2 strikeouts in a row for Bruce in the bottom of the third. Brings up John Aaron Swallow. Got on his first at bat. Oh, an off speed. Way ahead on that one. Tell you what, Bruce has our hitters fooled right now, even on the second go around. 0-1 count coming up to John Aaron Swallow. Ball low. John Aaron hits from the left side. Sophomore for Sacred Heart. Comes the 1-1 pitch from Bruce. Fastball out of the zone. 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. The curveball works its way back in. John Aaron didn't like it. It was one of those right-handed curveball that started outside and worked its way back in. Thought he just caught the corner. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Oh, ground ball. Nice hit. Ball to first base. First baseman snags it and steps on the bag for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 3 complete innings, Trojans 1, Saints 0. We'll be back in a minute.
Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Landrino are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate insurance agent Nason Swallow is now open.
All right, folks. Welcome back to Hazel Capel Field, home of your Sacred Heart Trojans, Ville Platte, Louisiana. as we were on break, John Aaron was making his throw down to second and kind of came up a little funny, kind of shaking off his left knee. I think he just kind of misstepped right there. Please, okay. So at the end, or actually to start the top of the fourth, Berchmans Academy is bringing up their leadoff hitter. He's going to see Preston Sloan for the second go around. This is your pitcher, Barus, I guess is how you pronounce that. All right. Play some baseball here. John Aaron seems to be okay. No balls, no strikes. Top of the fourth. Fastball down the pipe. Looks like he smoked the outside corner right there. Quickly ahead, 0-1 on the count to Barus as the off speed. Misses a little low, but very good pitch. Very good pitch. How did Barus lay off of that? Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, see, I like that umpire. That was a little low. Close. It brings it up about 3 inches. That'd be a strike. Uh-oh. Preston's working real quickly right now. Might need to slow it down a hair. He's down 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Good pitch. Stays low in the zone. Barus takes a cut at it and fouls it back. Works the count full. So we got pitcher against pitcher right here. Here comes the full count pitch. Fastball fouled out of play. Tell you what, I'm really impressed right now, actually, with both pitchers and their control. It's they're both all around the strike zone, not missing by much. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Strike three, high in the zone, but I'm going to call that a strike because I'm sitting here ground level, and I call that one right at the numbers, which was a strike in my book. So quickly, 1 out here in the top of the fourth. And that strikeout was brought to you by Hardware and Healthworks Rehab. 1 out. Now batting is number 27, Thomas, your second baseman. Preston gets his signal. This is with a fastball high and inside. Score is still 1-0 Trojans. Here's your 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to right field. It's actually going to be a base hit. And we're going to make the attempt at first, not in time. Sails high over John Michael's head, and John Aaron Swallow, your catcher, backs up the throw and keeps the runner at first base. So that was a line drive, base hit into right field. Not a real hard hit ball, but put where really not much you can do with it there. Probably if John Michael would have been playing deep with his heels on the grass, it would have been right to him. So 1 out, runner at first, number 14, Landry. Uh-oh, wild throw to first base. John's got him at second if he, all right, John's got him in a pickle. Needs to throw it, and he got him at second base. Yeah, a little late on that throw. The old rule of baseball there is you want to, on a pickle, you want to try to get the guy back to the base where he started. So it was a overthrow at first base from Preston Sloan. Hits the fence, which there's no room at Sacred Heart if you know the field. John Michael quickly picks it up when the runner was caught in no man's land. John Michael basically ran him all the way back to second and threw him out for the second out of the inning. There's a foul ball out of play. Right behind home plate. I think it hit somebody. Everybody seems to be okay. All right, so number 14, Landry, is quickly down in the count, 0-1. There should be 2 outs. Ooh. Curveball, swing and a miss. Preston quickly ahead, 0-2. 2 outs. Top of the fourth. There's the pitch. Misses low and outside. Preston's still way ahead on the batter. Landry, the first baseman for the Saints. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss for the 3rd out of the inning. Nice job by Preston Sloan. So that strikeout was brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. And it wasn't an out at first earlier, but we're going to call it an out kind of at first because John Michael made the out. But that was brought to you by Perry's Tire and Salval Medical Center. Thank you to our sponsors. All right, so at the end of 3.5, it's your Sacred Heart Trojans 1, Saints 0.
Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all.
That
Teats
earlier.
offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
All right, folks. Sorry about that. I understand we were I was muted, but we had a lot. Sacred Heart put 6 runs across in the bottom of the fourth. So I want to thank Nason Swallow Allstate for all those sponsorships. So now we go to the top of the fifth. Trojans with a commanding 7-0 lead. Preston Sloan, your starting pitcher for the Trojans, is still on the mound, and he's looking sharp. He misses with his first 2 pitches a little bit low. He's facing number 11, Stelly, your starting third baseman for the Saints. But yeah, that was, hopefully you saw it all. I'm not sure what the camera angles were showing, but Sacred Heart earned their way with that, with base hits to right field, left field, a couple of errors. There's a walk. Preston's going to start Saints off with a free pass, which is not what you want to do with a 7-0 lead in the top of the fifth. But anyway, the big hit for that inning, John Aaron Swallow hits a deep fly ball to right field and scored 2 runs right there. Preston misses with 5 balls in a row now, if I'm not mistaken. Coach is going to get a little activity going on in the bullpen. 1-0 as you count. There's a fastball down the pipe. Swing and a miss by Richard, your shortstop. So we're back in action on audio, and Trojans are leading 7-0, top of the fifth. There's a check to first. Maybe the Trojans can hold them right here, score 3 runs, and then that'll be a ball game. A 10-run rule is in effect. So we shall see. Here comes your 1-1 pitch from Preston. And he swings and a miss on that high fastball to Richard. All right, so Preston seems to be settling down a little bit. Saints would be in a position right here to basically not swing. Just try to earn their way back on, or at least get Preston taken off of the mound. See if they have a better luck with a relief pitcher. But they swing at a couple of pitches out the zone. 2-2 as you count. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a swing. There's a miss. I don't know if he got him. Safe. Nice attempt, kickoff attempt from John Aaron Swallow to first base over there at John Michael Duplichan. John made a beautiful little sweep tag, but runner got back just in time. That was Stelly. Now it's number 12, New, your catcher. That's with 1 out, runner at first. Preston's in the stretch, steps back, throws it over to first. Stelly gets back in time. Preston in the stretch, gets his signal. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, straight back. A lazy little unsure cut from number 12, New. Starting catcher for the Saints. Trojans go into the top of the fifth with a 7-0 lead. There's a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Preston quickly ahead, 0-2. 1 out, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a high fastball out of the zone. So Preston's got them swinging at his pitches, which is a beautiful thing. When you're a pitcher up there and you could basically just throw it and they can't hit you fastball and they're going to swing at anything. Curveball misses low. Start off the at bat for number 4, Yeager, left fielder for the Saints. But Sprint's going to call a timeout. He wants to go talk to Preston. Let's see if we have a mound visit. We sure do. Our sponsor for this mound visit is Evangeline Bank and Trust Company. And we also have a spot open for anyone else that'd be interested in sponsoring this package of visit to the mound. I think Coach is just buying a little time right here. Not sure who's in the bullpen. Umpire says, let's play ball. And there he goes. He's gonna make the pitching change. And this pitching change is brought to you by Evangeline Bank and still available. All right. That's going to bring up to the mound number. Let's get a number there. That's number 25. It's Ryland Swallow. Just trying to get Ryland's number. Number 25, Ryland Swallow, is now your new pitcher. I think what's going to happen there, according to what Coach told me, Preston will still be batting as the DH now. So we'll get a little summary right here. Trojans are up 7-0. Top of the 5th inning. Preston Sloan with his pitching debut as a Sacred Heart Trojan. Preston, as most of you know, is our catcher. It's his 2nd year as our starting catcher. Fantastic catcher for the Trojans. And now, from what we've witnessed the last 4 2/3 innings, looking good on the mound too. I was impressed with his command of the strike zone. His off speed was there. Fastball had good velocity. He was helped out a little bit here and there by the Saints on swinging at some balls, but for the most part, he looked very impressive up there. So now he's being relieved by sophomore Ryland Swallow, number 25 for the Trojans. So he takes the mound with 2 outs, runner at first, and 1 ball on number 4, the left fielder Yeager. Checks his runner at first, gets his signal. Nice pitch. Good velocity there from Swallow. Nice start. Evens the count at 1-1. It's his signal. Throws a pitch. Another fastball. Maybe a little on the inside corner there. A swing and a miss. So Ryland gets ahead in the count now. 1-2. Checks his runner. There's the pitch. Fastball down the pipe. Taken for strike 3. Swallow does a good job and throws 3 pitches and gets the Trojans out of the top of the 5th. So at the end of 4.5 innings, the Sacred Heart Trojans 7, the Berchmans Academy Saints 0. We'll be back in a minute.
The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Did you know that Savoy Cancer Center offers infusion treatments and injections in gastroenterology, rheumatology, endocrinology, and immunology? That's right. You can receive your infusion or injections right here in Evangeline Parish, close to home. At Savoy Cancer Center, our goal is to treat you like family, providing comfort and hope as your long-term partners in care of your chronic condition. Ask your doctor about receiving your specialty infusion therapy or injection close to home at Savoy Cancer Center. For more information, call 337-468-3099. Savoy Cancer Center, close to home.
This is Coach Joey Swallow. If you're looking to get an edge on your game, I'm here to help you. I specialize in all aspects of baseball, softball training, as well as confidence training. Also, don't forget about Big Cat sports cards and comics for all your hobby needs. From vintage to modern players or comics, I have what you're looking for. Big Cat sports cards, always buying, selling, and trading.
Give me back, Jack. All right, folks. Welcome back to Hazel-Capel Field. Ville Platte, Louisiana's home of the Sacred Heart Trojans, as the Trojans go into the bottom of the fifth with a commanding 7-0 lead. And I say commanding because on the pitcher's mound, we had Preston Sloan, the senior right-hander, pretty much shutting down the Saints. And then Ryland Swallow, the sophomore, comes in, throws 3 pitches, and gets us out of the inning. So if he can show up the rest of the game throwing like he threw those first 3 pitches, should be smooth sailing for the Trojans. Here comes the first pitch. Batting for the Trojans, that's number 17, Peyton Vail, a freshman for the Trojans. And I think we have a new pitcher here for the Saints. And that is number 27. That's Thomas. He was playing second base. So we had a pitching change that I didn't notice. But new pitcher, Thomas is now, and a pinch hitter for the Trojans. It's Peyton Vail, who's it's 1-1 as you count. Here comes the pitch to Vail. Curveball misses outside. On deck is number 22 for the Trojans. That's Gavin Potan. So Sacred Heart putting in a few pinch hitters here. Start the bottom of the fifth. And if I'm not mistaken, if Trojans can manage to put 3 runs across, that'll end the game. So here we go. 3-1 as you count to Bayonne. There's the pitch. It's a ground ball to third base, fielded cleanly, flings it across the diamond, and it takes the first baseman off the bag, but he tags Vail, but it first out of the inning. Nice play by the third baseman. All right, the 1 out in the bottom of the fifth here. Number 22, Gavin Potan, is now batting for the Trojans. On deck is number 7, Ellis Chapman. There's a fly ball. Oh, it falls into the left field. Shortstop made a nice attempt going backwards, tried to backhand it, just couldn't field it, and drops into left field. We're going to call that a base hit for number 22, Gavin Potan. So runner at first with 1 out. Ellis Chapman, number 7, your shortstop for the Trojans, is now batting. Thomas is your pitcher. Here comes the pitch. They got a runner going. It's outside, curveball, and it's going to be no attempt made on Potan. The speedy Potan takes second base without a throw. So Trojans have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Chapman could do a little bit of damage right here with a base hit. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Chapman. Top 10 takes a big lead. There's the pitch. Inside. Good job by Chapman taking it. Count goes to 2-0. Trojans lead 7-0. Bottom of the fifth, one out, runner at second. Ball misses low again. Chapman works it to 3-0. Looking for a free pass. See if we can put some runners in scoring position. I'm sorry, and on the bags to maybe end this game in 5. Strike one to Chapman. Fake bunt. Pulls it back. Lane Jobert, number 16, your third baseman, is on deck for the Trojans. Big lead for Patin at second. Ball 4 to Chapo. So now we're going to have runners at first and second. One out for Jobert. Maybe Jobert will touch them all. Send one about 320 feet deep into left field. First and second, one out for the Trojans. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it hits Jobert. That's going to load the bases up for a pinch hitter. Let's see, that was for Elliot Fontenot. Pinch hitting for Elliot Fontenot is number 27, Sam Richardson, the senior for the Trojans. Let's see what Sam can do with the bases loaded. And one out. Comes the first pitch to Sam. Oh, it's a swing and a miss. Kind of a little bit high in the zone for Sam. He took a good cut at it. He's down in the count 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Not sure if he realized it was strike 2. He thought it was a little high. Let's see what Sam can do. Watch for the pass ball here in the dirt. Oh, foul ball out of play. A good cut from Sam. Dugout gets excited. See if the senior can get a base hit right here. There's a fly ball into left field. We're going to tag up. There's the catch. Here comes Patin. Patin's going to score easily. So an RBI by Sam Richardson with a fly ball to left field. And that RBI is brought to you by Nason Swallow Allstate. Thank you, Nason Swallow. Appreciate that. So the Trojans go up 8-0. 2 outs. Okay. So now we've got number 15. Strike 1. Take strike 1 right there. That's a ball. I thought he called a strike. Maybe it's a ball. That's Lane Ardwan, freshman for the Trojans. Oh, and he swings it strike. Let's see. We're going to go 1-1 on the count now. 2 outs for the Trojans. Runners at first and second. Comes the 1-1 pitch to Ardwan. Chapman takes his lead at second. Oh. All right. 1-1 pitch coming up. Misses low and outside. So we got a 2-1 count to Ardwan. Runners at first and second. Swing, foul, strike 2. This is a 2-2 pitch to Hardware. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. There's the pitch, misses high. All right, here's a 2-2 full count pitch. There's a fly ball into left field. Left fielder camps under it for the 3rd out of the inning.
His memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Get ready for hunting season with the outdoor experts at Industrial Service and Supply. Hunting stands are in stock now. Ladders, box stands, lock-ons, tripods, and climbing tree stands. Comfortable, silent, sturdy, and secure. Find any stand to fit your needs this hunting season. And remember to grab your safety harness at Industrial Service and Supply. For hardware hunting, fishing, and more, Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte. Shh, it's hunting season at Industrial Service and Supply in Ville Platte.
Level and TC Materials are proud to sponsor the Sacred Heart Trojans football season. The team at Level TC is committed to providing exceptional quality and service for all of your dirt work, land clearing, and leveling needs. From limestone, fill sand, and topsoil to house pads, driveways, and grading. Level TC's got you covered. Contact us today at 337-466-7242. Go Trojans!
DB. All right, here we go. Top of the 6th inning. Trojans with a 8-0 lead. Ryland Swallow came in last inning with 2 outs and 3 pitches. Misses with the first pitch. 1-0 as you count, and that's to number, I think it's number 9. Yeah, that's Henry, right fielder. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ryland looking sharp. Got good velocity. If he can stay inside in the strike zone, he's in business. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Yep, he went. Strike 2. Looks like catching for the Trojans now is number 14, Daniel Gilry. Trying to think if there's any other defensive changes. I think that's Lane Jobert at first base. Peyton Vales at third base. Steele Chapman at shortstop. Second base. We have a new second baseman to get a number there. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Ryland has faced 2 batters and has 2 strikeouts. Looking really sharp. I think he's thrown 7 pitches so far. Brings up the number 9 hitter, number 15, Miller. First pitch misses outside. Yeah, let's see. Second base for the Trojans is number 15, Lane Hardware. Right fielder is Sam Richardson. Misses high. Let's see. Left field, I think it looks like Zach Otno. And center field is probably 22 Patin. Another strike right there from Swallow. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans lead 8-0. Top of the 6th. Swing for strike 2. Ryland quickly gets ahead. 2-2. Misses 2-2 pitch. Works the count full. Here's where we need a nice little strike. Nope. Up and in. Close pitch. Doesn't get the call, so he walks. third batter he faces. So 1 out, runner at first for the Saints. Brings up the top of the lineup, Barus, who was your starting pitcher. I believe he's at second base now. Ryland gets his signal. And, misses. Runner's going to take second on the wild pitch. Here's where pitching changes with runners on the bases. And we'll see Ryland. He's been doing a good job all season, but here's where we find out how he throws with traffic. And he spikes his second fastball in a row. Nobody goes. What happened there? Miscommunication there. I don't understand why he didn't go to third on that pass ball. So Ryland, a little bit of trouble right here. Finding a plate. Needs to just relax. Forget about the runner. You got an 8-0 lead. Forget about the runner and throw strikes. Just misses outside. 3-0 as you count. One out. 8-0 lead for the Trojans. Top of the sixth. Here's the pitch. Gets by Gilry. Ball 4. Now we got runners at the corners. 1 out. So Sprint's going to take a little trip to the mound, try to settle Ryland down. And that mound visit is brought to you by Evangeline Bank and Trust Company. All right. Coach Sprint's just over there trying to settle Ryland down. See if he can come back to throwing strikes. He had a tremendous command of the strike zone his first 3 batters, or first 2 batters. He threw about 7 or 8 pitches, and almost all of them were strikes early. And now he seems to be having trouble. He walked 1 batter on 4 straight pitches, a couple of pass balls. And now he's facing a new batter, and I think it is should be number 27, Thomas, who's now your pitcher. Yep. 27, Thomas, current pitcher for the Saints. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Ryland fakes the third, checks that runner at first, see if we couldn't pick up a quick out. Joubert not holding the runner at first. Fakes again. Let's see if Ryland could focus back on that strike zone. Here comes the first pitch. Inside, close, but misses. Thomas is your hitter for the Saints. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Inside again. So that's the thing with with pitching. Very hard to throw everything a strike, and you need a little help from some of these hitters swinging at some pitches just outside the zone. And with a down by 8-0, the Saints aren't going to swing at or they shouldn't swing at anything unless it's a perfect strike. They have to get base runners. Here comes a 3-0 pitch. There's a strike on that inside corner. Count goes to 3-1. So this is a huge at bat for the Trojans to see if Ryland can get back ahead on the count, and he does. Full count. It's a
Go ahead.
a big moment for the Trojans and for Ryland. If he can get this guy out, he'll stay on the mound. If he walks him, and coach may consider a pitching change. Oh, and he swings at a high fastball and fouls it back. So there's you a little bit of help. Could have been ball 4. Wait a minute. Nobody at second. Okay, first and third, full count, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Ryland. Runner goes, and he misses with ball 4, high and inside. So now coach has a decision to make. I don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen. They're thinking about it. Bases loaded. 1 out. 8-0 lead for the Trojans. Ryland Swallow on the mound. Gets into the windup now, which he's much more comfortable with. Misses high and inside. Now batting Saints. Number 14, Landry, your first baseman. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Foul. Hits off the catcher and the umpire. Still don't see anyone warming up in the bullpen. Kane and Coach Brand are talking about it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and it hits him for ball 4. He's missing inside and high, and that one hits him off of the Evil Shield, protecting the elbow. So Coach Kane's going to make a trip to the mound, and that trip is going to be brought to you by Evangeline Bank. We'll take a little break.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Ring. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Ring. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans.
To Haswell Capel Field, home of Sacred Heart Trojans. Trojans got themselves in a little bit of a traffic jam here. Bases are loaded. 1 run is across the plate for the Saints in the top of the 6th inning. Elliot Fontenot is your new pitcher, Trojans. First pitch is low in the dirt from Elliot. Nice stop by Daniel. And that pitching change was brought to you by Evangeline Bank. All right, here's the 1-0 pitch from Elliott. Bases loaded. Misses low and outside. It's a pass ball. And another run's going to cross the plate. So that's a 8-2 ball game now. 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Saints. Trojans don't want to let this one slip away. Made some defensive changes and some hitting changes with an 8-0 lead. Now it's 8-2. Elliot Fontenot is your new pitcher for the Trojans. He's behind 2-0 on the count. It's number 11. There's a pitch. There's a fly ball. I think it's caught by Zach Fontenot in left field. Runner's going to tag. Ooh, it was a little tricky on that. He was moved to his left, and it kind of dove on him towards his right side. He had to make a little shoestring catch, but he does make the catch. for the second out of the inning, but another run does cross the plate. So 2 outs, which is all more important for the Trojans here. Runner at second with 2 outs. There's a strike from Elliott. That's number 23, Richard. The base hit, actually the fly ball to Fontenot was from Stelly. So 2 outs, runner at second. Fontenot's got 1 strike on the batter. Swing and a miss, nice off speed. Little curveball right there, started over the plate and worked its way out of the zone, and Richard couldn't hold back. All right, so 0-2, 2 outs. Big pitch right here from Elliott. There's the pitch. Ooh, just misses outside. Nice job trying to pull that one in from Daniel Gilray, number 14 for the Trojans. Elliott gets the signal. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 out the knees. Batter didn't like it. Very close. So that ends the top of the 6th. But the Saints pick up 3 runs and narrow that 8-0 lead to 8-3. So Trojans will be coming up to bat in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back in a minute.
Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte.
All right, folks. Welcome back to Azle Capel Field, Ville Platte, Louisiana. Home of your Sacred Heart Trojans. Sacred Heart goes into the bottom of the 6th inning with an 8-3 lead over the Berchmans Academy Saints. Zach Fontenot, number 18, your left fielder for the Trojans, is up to bat. Take strike 1 over the inside corner. Zach made a great catch in left field. Kind of fooled him a little bit, and he had to make a little shoestring catch to get the big second out of the inning. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Still up, 1-1. Catcher stood up a little quick right there. I think if he stays down, that could have been a strike 2 on Zach. But Zach wisely lays off of it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Misses outside. Looks like the catcher's kind of sitting outside. Zach heading the count, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it hits him. Free base for Zach. Pitcher on record right now for the Saints is Thomas. Started off at second base, and now he's on the hill. When Sacred Heart went up 8, actually, when he came on, I think Sacred Heart might have been up by maybe 6 or 7. All right, number 14, Daniel Gilray, the current catcher for the Trojans, is up to bat. Zach Fontenot on first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Kickoff attempt behind Zach at first base. Zach gets back safely. I'm not sure what the pitch was. I think it was a ball. Yeah, here comes the 1-0 pitch. Misses up. 2-0. Daniel ahead in the count. Trojans would have to score 5 runs to finish this one in this inning. 3-0 is your count now to Daniel. Coach probably got to give Daniel the take signal here. Got to get some base runners. 3-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Misses high. Daniel walks, so you got a hit batter, Zach Fontenot. Daniel walks on 4 straight pitches. That's going to bring up Rylan Swallow. Came in relief for Preston Sloan. Threw 3 pitches to get one out to end the 5th inning. And ran into a little bit of trouble in the 6th. All right, no pitching change, no mound visit. Rylan, number 25. Bats with runners at first and second, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Thomas misses with, that's like six balls in a row. Maybe 7, actually. Going back to Zach. 1-0 pitch. Misses. Gets by the catcher. Runners are going to advance to second and third. So Trojans are in business right here to pick up a couple of quick runs. 2 O's you count. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the 6th inning. Trojans are up 8-3. No, Coach Kane would like to push 5 runs across. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. Yep, the curveball off speed, maybe change up that kind of sailed back in. 2-1, you count on Swallow. Here's the pitch. That misses high and outside. 3-1. Coach is instructing Rylan just to swing only if it's the pitch. And there it is. There's a swing, and that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to try to get Zach at home, but it's put off by the pitcher. And Zach Fontenot is going to score. And that RBI from Rylan Swallow is brought to you by Nason Swallow, All-State. Thank you, Nason Swallow. All right. Now batting for the Trojans with nobody out and 1 run across. We're going to get a courtesy runner over there. Oh, no, they're switching helmets. Oh, no, it is a courtesy runner. That's going to be number 20, Sully Manuel, running for Daniel at second base, the catcher, courtesy runner. So Peyton Bayon's batting now for the Trojans. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. There's a base hit into left field. He's going to hold up Sully at second base to load the bases up. And that's going to bring up number 22, Gavin Fontaine, your current center fielder for the Trojans. Bayon was playing third base. Thomas got himself in a little bit of a pickle here. 1 run already across for the Trojans. Bases loaded, nobody out. That misses high. Let's see if Fontaine could get a base hit and knock a couple more runs in. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a foul ball out of play. Foul ball out of play, goes right behind the backstop. Evens the count at 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Patin. Still up. Ooh, that was close. It was over the plate. Looked like a strike to me. It must have been a little outside. 2-1 pitch. There's a fly ball to left field. That fielder's going to camp under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the tag up. The runner's going to score. And a nice job of running by Rylan Swallow at second base. He stayed on the back. Look, nobody covering home, and he's going to score. Another run crosses the plate. So really heads up running by Rylan Swallow. He's at second base, stays on the bag. Left fielder catches it. He watches the throw going into home. No one there to catch it. So he takes third base on that. Catcher leaves home plate, go talk to the pitcher, and Rylan just runs in. Chapman pops up to the second baseman. And there's another out, 2 outs in the inning. Sacred Heart up 11-3 now. Those RBIs and runs were brought to you by Nation Swallow Allstate. Oh, now, you know what I missed? I'm sorry earlier, folks. A couple of walks there by the Trojans. T&J Ford sponsored those walks, so thank you, T&J Ford. Oh, man, that umpire does not want to call anything up now. That looked close to Jobert. Ball 1. So thank you, T&J Ford, on those walks. Thank you to all our sponsors. There's a ground ball to shortstop. Fielded. That's a long throw. It takes him off the bag. Jobert's going to wisely stay at first, but Peyton Vaillant is going to work his way to third base on that. So 2 outs. Little error by the shortstop. I knew that on that throw. That was going to be a long day. You could probably almost call it a base hit, but it was fielded cleanly, but he was deep in the hole, and there was no way he was going to get Jobert, but he does pull. It would have taken a great throw to get Jobert. It pulled him off the bag. So first and third, 2 outs. Trojans up 11-3. Now batting is Elliott Fontenot, number 2, who is pitching for the Trojans right now. So we can get Elliott gets under that one and pulls it over the left side, foul ball into the hospital parking lot. That gets the count at 1-1. Let's see if Elliott can help out his cause here. And right line drive to the shortstop. He put the bat on the ball. So that's going to end the 6th inning. But the Trojans get those 3 runs back that they gave up in the top of the 6th to take a commanding 11-3 lead. And this is going to do it if the Trojans just have to hold the Saints to under 8 runs. And it'll be ball game as we go to the top of the 7th. We'll be back in a few minutes.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Landrino are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate insurance agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the 7th inning. Trojans have a new pitcher on the mound. That's number 15, Lane Hardware. He misses the first pitch, ball 1, low and outside. So it's do or die right now for the Saints. They're down. They're down 11-3. Top of the 7th, there was a little race there to get that pass ball. Trojans send out one of their freshmen slides and gets the ball before the man on deck. So Hardwan's 1-0 pitch coming up. There's a strike and a foul ball. And earlier, I want to, again, thank our sponsors. I think I missed a few walks there, T&J Ford. And I think I got all the runs from Nason Swallow, Allstate. A couple of strikeouts some Trojans had, Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. Appreciate those strikeouts. And then our outs at first, Harris Tire and Softball Medical Center. So thank you to all those sponsors. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Hardwan. Misses high and inside. Number 12, New. First name is E, last name New, N-E-Ws. Catcher for the Saints. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball out the zone. So New helps out Hardwan. Evens the count at 2s. Nobody out. Top of the 7th. Saints need 8 runs to tie the game and to keep this game going. There's a fastball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So that strikeout brought to you by Ace Hardware and HealthWorks Rehab. Thank you for that sponsorship package. Oh, Coach Kane calls timeout. So this mound visit is brought to you by Evangeline Bank. So let's see what Coach Kane's up to. I see we got a little action here. Numbers. Looks like number 6 for the Trojans. And that is Drew Mayu. Is going out to right field. Hardwan's going to stay on the hill. So it's just Swallow came in and Mayu went to right field. So one big out in the top of the 7th. Hardwan strikes out the first batter he sees. Here comes the pitch. Misses low and outside. That's where he missed with his first pitch. This is number 4, Yeager. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And there's a base hit into left field. Zach Fontenot made a diving attempt at it, and it's going to get behind him. It's all the way to the wall. Coach is going to hold him at second. There's the play at second. He got him at second base. Yep, looked like an out to me. All right, so what happened there was the ball, Zach made a diving attempt on the base hit into left field, shallow left field. It gets behind him. It's in no man's land. He hustles down the left field to get the ball, throws it to his cutoff man, and the runner, the batter who was thinking about going to third, tries to get back to second, and the relay, we gun him out at second base for the second out of the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Hardwan started all his batters basically with the same pitch and missed almost the same spot with a kind of low and outside. But he did a good job of quickly coming back. So let's see if he can do it again with the last hope for the Saints. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. There you go. That looked like a nice strike, low and outside on the outside corner down at the knees. This is Henry, number 9. He bats 8th in the lineup and plays right field. 1-1 pitch from Hardwan. Misses low. Nice stop by Gilray. Two and ones you count. 2 outs. Trojans up 11-3. Comes the pitch from Hardwan. This is high. So that's that pitch that the Saints did not help themselves out with a few times tonight in some key situations. They were swinging at that pitch and wasn't much they could do with it. 3-1 pitch. Ooh, hits the batter. Free pass for number 9, Henry. And that should bring up, which it does, number 15, Miller, starting center fielder for the Saints. So runner at first, 2 outs. Berchmans, your pitcher for the Trojans. 11-3 lead. Trojans 1 out away from the 10th win of the season. Trying to go 10-9 on the season. Maybe get their ranking up from 16 to maybe crawl their way up a little bit. 1-0 pitch coming up. Berchmans checks his runner. There's a high fly ball. Berchmans sitting under it. He's looking for it, and he makes the catch to end the ball game. So that's going to do it, folks. Trojans win by a score of 11-3 over the Berchmans Academy Saints. Trojans, as I mentioned, go to 10-9 on the season. So we'll be back tomorrow night in Eunice, Louisiana, as the Trojans face their rival, the St. Edmunds Blue Jays, in a big district matchup. All right, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for tuning in to the Blue and Gold Sports Network via YouTube. Good night.